How do you like your eggs in the morning? I can definitely see that there is a change.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. You can.
Okay? Don't forget throughout the weekend or whenever you're watching this video, find joy in the journey and be proud of yourself while you're doing it. Okay? I'll see you for our next workout. Great job today. Go grab some water.
I don't know what to have for lunch. I was gonna have a fish finger sandwich, but I had that like the other day, so maybe not. Just want something quick and easy, but filling at the same time. Oh, actually, I might have eggs. This will be my first meal of the day. I've had 2 coffees, but that's all I've had. I usually don't have anything in the morning, like I don't usually have food. If I'm hungry, I will do, but most of the time I'm not hungry until it gets later on into the day. So rather than kind of forcing myself to eat when I'm not hungry, I'd rather just have those calories for later. I haven't had eggs in a long time, and a part of me was thinking that eggs were making my eczema worse. I'm sure I read somewhere, well, I know that definitely dairy is not good for eczema, which is the reason why I changed to oat milk. I do still have dairy, but I just don't have it every single day like I used to. Just because, yeah, I think it makes me more itchy, and definitely if I have a lot of sugar, that also makes my skin really itchy. So yeah, I was thinking that eggs were making eczema worse. Where's the fry light? Here it is. I'm gonna use some of this spray light spray. 1 calorie per spray. I try to use this when I can, just because, you know, saving on those calories is very important. Isn't it crazy how in a tablespoon of olive oil, it's something like 100 odd calories in a tablespoon? Like, I could easily just use maybe 300 calories worth of oil. Well, maybe not 300, maybe 200 calories worth. When you use olive oil, you could easily just, you know, put it in the pan, not thinking anything of it. How do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with a kiss. Boiled or fried, I'm satisfied as long as I get my kiss. How do you like your toast in the morning? I like mine with a kiss.
hold it down. I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that
Oh dear, I made the mistake of overcooking the eggs. I got distracted doing something and then I looked back at the stove and the eggs were nearly burning. So yeah, don't think I'm really going to enjoy this, to be honest. I like my eggs runny. Like, I love a nice dippy egg, a nice runny yolk. Oh, this is so hard. Oh dear. Yeah, this is not going to be the nicest of lunches, but yeah, hey ho. It's food. I remember when I was at school, my mum would sometimes put a boiled egg in my lunchbox and I would be like, why are you giving me a boiled egg? That is not a tasty lunch. I want crisps and chocolate like my other friends. But my mum was kind of strict with food, so I wasn't allowed to have chocolate and crisps, really. It was a very, very occasional treat. And I used to look at all of my friends and think, oh, you're so lucky that you get a caramel wafer for your lunch. And I've got boiled egg, sandwich, yogurt. Like, my lunch is so boring, and I've got fruit. And I sometimes used to swap my lunchbox, not the whole lunchbox, but I'd swap something in my lunchbox with my friends. So I'd be like, oh, do you want to swap my apple for your chocolate bar? And sometimes my friends would want to, so yeah. But then I had to remember to give the chocolate wrapper to my friend, and she'd have to remember to give me the apple core so that my mum didn't know. But it's funny though, all of the food that I hated when I was younger because I thought it was really boring, I eat now that I'm an adult. If you can hear that whirring in the background, it's because I've got the washing machine on. Is that going to be distracting? It's distracting me. If I shut the door, let me shut the door. So I have recently been feeling a bit frustrated with my weight loss journey. I've lost, I think, 2 stone now. Since I started tracking my calories, I've lost 1 stone, but I was, I think, around about 1 stone heavier before I started tracking. So I am really proud of myself, but it's just a really slow process. But I think it's just because I feel like I've got such a long way to go, and it just feels a little bit like, oh, I want to get a bit further along than I am. I know that it's normal to have those feelings because, like, you always want things to happen quicker than they do. I feel like it's such a cop-out to slash my calories in half and just eat really little because that's the easy thing to do. Like, it's very easy to do the fast route to get to my goal. I don't want to resort to that because I know that that's not sustainable, but I am tempted. I am tempted because it's just, I've just got such a long way to go. I thought I would try on these shorts because these were the shorts that I wore in my progress photos that I took in July 2022, which was like 8 months ago. I wasn't at my heaviest then, but I was at my like near heaviest. So I just thought it'd be interesting to try these on and just see if there's a difference. Let's try them on. Okay, so they definitely are looser than they were when I wore them back in July 2022. I'm quite happy with those shorts. I can definitely see that there is a change from July to now. I feel a bit leaner. Still got a long way to go. I've just got to bear in mind as well that I didn't gain this weight overnight. I gained it over a period of like a year and a half or like 18 months. So it's gonna take me that long, if not double of that, to lose it. This washing machine has been playing up recently. Like, it never gets to the end of a cycle, and just before it's about to finish, before it's about to spin, it always stops and says this. That's some kind of error that I never used to get. And oh, I really don't want to have to get someone to come out to fix this. So let me see if I can kind of fix it myself.
Which can lead to error code F05. While you're there, it's also worth checking your waste connections are secure.
Couldn't do it. So we're gonna have to call an engineer. Gonna have a little snack. I'm gonna have 2 of these brownie fibre nails, cinnamon square. These are from Aldi, and there's 84 calories in each one, which is quite good, I think. These are my clothes in the bath because I can't drain the water out of the washing machine, and I can't yet hang them up on the clothes horse because they're like dripping. So those are there for now, and I'm also just sorting out the water that is in there. To be fair, I've done a good job. I've emptied out pretty much most of the water. It was like really, really full. So yeah, I'm having a whale of a time just sorting out my broken washing machine and my clothes. It's really, really fun. You know, I was just thinking of an analogy or some kind of symbolism or whatever as I was going into the washing machine to empty out the water. It's taken me a long time because there was quite a bit of water in, and I can only scoop out a bit at a time to then pour it into the sink. And then I was thinking, this is like weight loss, isn't it? Like with weight loss, it's a very gradual, slow journey, a little bit at a time, tiny bit at a time, and over the course of however long, all of those little bits add up, and then you've got yourself to your goal. And that's the same as this with the washing machine, because the drum was quite full with water and I thought this is going to take me ages, and it did, but I got there in the end. So yeah. But as I was scooping the water out of the washing machine, I just thought, this is very much like my journey. Yeah.
Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Seductress. I wear this pretty much every day. It's like my go-to everyday lip colour, and it lasts all day and it's fantastic. A lot of people ask me what my lip colour is, and it's this one. This is the one I've been using for years. Every day I will always go back to it. It's just, for me, a staple lip colour, lip product for me. So this is back in my life.
I'm just watching a bit of Helen Anderson on YouTube as I'm cooking dinner. I heard her mention Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, and I have it too, and it is a really brilliant lipstick, liquid lipstick. It's in the shade Seductress, the same as what she has as well. It's a nice medium brown. It's not that dark. I've got a darker lip liner around the edges, but it's just like a really lovely everyday liquid lipstick, and it does last all day. Can you believe I applied this at about 8:40 this morning? It's now 7 o'clock in the evening and it is still more or less on. Okay, it's quite patchy and it's come off a lot, but it's still on, bearing in mind I've drank 2 coffees, I've had my egg on toast, I've had snacks, I've drank water all day, and it's not budged that much. Like, really good, and it's under £10 as well. So Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, it's a really good liquid lipstick. I'm definitely going to get some more shades of these. Just waiting for my dinner to cook. I've got salmon en croûte. That was such a bad French accent. How do you say salmon en croûte in a French accent? Salmon en croûte. Let me Google it. I have a friend that is actually French. I should ask her.
En croûte.
En croûte.
En croûte.
I got this mayonnaise the other day from Sainsbury's, and it's lighter than light mayonnaise. So in 15 grams there are 10 calories, which is so low because in mayonnaise there's usually like 100. So that is crazy low. But I feel like it's just going to taste like water. Surely it's not going to taste like mayonnaise. To be fair, I mean, I don't even know why I got this, to be honest, because I don't even like the light mayonnaise. And this is lighter than light, but I thought, let me just give it a try, see what it's like. You've got to like think about where you want to spend your calories. And for me, spending calories on sauces, it just feels like it's such a waste, because I'm like, I could have an extra snack for that, or I could have more food. Guess who's burnt the salmon en croûte? Me. I don't know how I did that. I think I must have put the timer on for a bit longer than I realised. I'm sure it said 20 minutes, but maybe I did it for longer and I didn't notice. Or maybe I preheated the oven and it was already really hot, because my oven gets very hot. I don't know. So yeah, this is going to be a very crisp salmon en croûte. I feel like I've burnt a lot of stuff today. Eggs on toast were too overdone, and now dinner is too overdone as well. So hey ho. Can you imagine though, burning food in front of Gordon Ramsay? I feel like he would just kick you out of his kitchen. Do you think he's actually that mean? Is he as angry as he appears on TV? Like, surely, I don't know. Anyhow, I've got to go and serve my dinner.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall.
Okay, let's sit down and try that mayonnaise and see what it's like. It doesn't really taste like mayonnaise. It's like a very watered down version of mayonnaise. So, I mean, it's all right. Like, I could deal with it. For 10 calories, I mean, so 118 calories left over. I think I'm just gonna leave it there, because I'm going to be full after this, and yeah, I don't fancy anything else, so I'm quite satisfied for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.